getting ready for our next project. Down here at J.J. Kennedy Concrete and Supply. That's a 5-yard bucket. What if he'd let me drive it? Let's ask him. So how do you run this thing?
You got this is the shift, but that's only if you have like forks on it. This is the forward and back. This is the boom.
Pretty simple, huh?
Oh yeah.
Backup camera.
Fancy.
All the bells and whistles.
Yeah.
All right, let's go dump it. Things busy today?
Oh yeah. Always busy on a Friday.
Yeah, everybody needs it done before the weekend.
Yeah, can't blame them. Especially when the weather's turning to shit.
When the rain's coming in, yeah. It's bigger than my truck.
Yeah, I like your truck. It's perfect for bucketing. I hate the smaller ones too.
Yeah, all over the cab roller out the back. Alright, is that 10?
Yep.
Alright.
This bucket's like a little over 5, so full
Yep.
bucket's like 5.25.
Alright, thanks. So this is our access. I'll show you what we're getting started with. We're not going to do too much here today. It's Friday afternoon. So we'll just get some stuff dropped off, maybe get a little grading done. I'll start you right up here at the very beginning. Right through here. Okay, so here is where we're starting. We're gonna do a new walkway through here, through the gate. Border, fieldstone stamp. I had to think for a second. Coming through here, from wall to wall, all concrete. Border, fieldstone stamp. Same. This will turn into a walkway, turning right through here, turning here off of this corner to a 4-foot walk. Now this was an old yard drain. I'm gonna dig this down and I'm gonna bring it out here, and I might tee it and bring it in here. That way any water collects, we still have access to this pipe which goes to the downspout to daylight. Rather than just cut it off, we might as well save it. We may need it in the future. Right on key. Sidewalk here, connecting to this corner. This becomes a walk to a set of steps to a lower patio. This is a elevated patio. We're going to do a nice big step going into that door. Coming around here, right through this pile of dirt that EJ left for me. Set of steps to our big stamp patio. Wood plank stamp, border, hot tub area, seating area. So we'll get this coming together. Talk to you soon. Here comes Jim on the power buggy. Give it a little shake and come back in for some more. We're down to a couple of tons. Good. With just a little bit of stone left in the truck, we cut these wedge blocks. Just get some height on it. Making sure wires are okay. Get up. Now it'll dump better into the buggies. We had 10 ton of stone on there. We get it down to about 3 or 4. All the way up. That's it.
Good.
Shake. And good. Okay. Now with the gravel being brought up on the inside, I'm going to dress it up, a little bit more dirt on the outside, keep that pressure nice and even. So the Steves and I jumped over here. We're getting this breezeway ready. We're starting at our man door. We're giving it 2% climb to the gate. Then from the gate to the driveway it'll drain. Everything here is coming out this way onto our walkway. The walkway will have a little bit of slope away from the house as well as down here. Do you need me on that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, be right back. So that blue line is our height. I don't know the exact number. 15 feet of run. We have 1 full brick, 2 3/4 inches fall right out here. So that's working good. I'm jumping on this area here. I think I went through this the other day. Hopefully I'll delete it out if I did. We're going to do a step down onto the patio and then this patio area. This gets broken stone face, 7 1/4 high. So I'm trying to work 7 1/4 high, some climb to 2 steps down. So we'll see how all that works out right now. I did was my layout with the step down. Over here is top of concrete, 7 1/4 down for my face. This is broken stone liner. So now we have about 3 inches. We have to pad this out 3 inches so they can do a stone veneer on this. And we want that to come right up under. So we're going to hold our boards material up 3 inches, creating a 7 1/4 inch face right here. I measured from top down 3 inches. So here's the top of the wall. So we want it to be 3 inches right here on that mark. So let's go ahead and hold that in place, Steve. And Steve's going to set this. We have 2% heading this way. We just want 1% cross slope. So down right about there. Down just a bump. Right on that line. Good. Just a little tap down. Down a bump, Steve. Good, right there. That's just a little bit of fall. Right through a web. Good. Good, you're good. Okay, now let's get a 2x4 screwed to this for our 3 inches. Yeah. Okay, there we go. That's all attached. I'm going to do another screw in between those. Good to go. There's my 3 inches out, my 3 inches up. Now we'll put another 2x8 or 2x10, I'm sorry, on here. And that'll create my face for my broken stone. Then they can stone all the way up to it. Okay, Steve's sledgehammering off this last little bit of ledge. Piece of cake. I don't know how many times I do that. I turn the camera on, come over here, go to shut the camera off, and guess what? The camera was never on. That looks pretty good. We're doing a nice big landing here. All that gets covered. Now we can set on some of that. We're setting on that ledge. We're also going to drill and pin it in. Alright, just moving some stone up into place. Now that we have the perimeter formed up, getting some kickers on so nothing moves. Easy peasy. Okay, good morning everybody. Tony just got done mixing up. We put the color in him. He gave it a good 50, 75 revs on that drum. Get it thoroughly mixed. They're about ready to start bugging it back. Show you what we got going on real quick before all the action starts. Jim's working on rebar. All we're pouring is this breezeway right now, 4 yards. I got it all graded yesterday, put our rebar in this morning. I like using this vinyl 1/4 inch sort of rubbery expansion joint. It never moves. Sometimes our expansion, our asphalt expansion, you see it getting hot in the summer and oozing out the top and making a mess. This is a gas line here, so I have my Epifoam joint wrapping that to keep it separate. Electric meter, conduit, same thing. Our splash guard, I don't have them on the buggies today. So while they're pouring that, I am finalizing this patio I want to get poured today as well. I'm working on my step configuration, so I'll go ahead and get a camera set up and put that together. The tight squeeze right through here, that's probably good.
I gotta back up a little bit.
Good. Okay.
Right there was a little pain.
Okay. Yep, lift it up a little bit. Alright. Coming up. Okay, just straight edging my way down. Through the doorway's good. Boy, does that look nice. Jim, thank you.
You're doing heavy stone on the border?
Yes. Okay, here we are, final row of stamping. Making sure this joint doesn't touch the border. What a challenge coming down the walls, the gate, the border. See how it kind of smushed shut up there? We can hit that with a grinder tomorrow and just open that up. Just want to keep it to a minimum. This is our last section right here. Steve's putting the heavy stone in the border. So it goes from this to that. We only had to use a tamper on this last row. Excuse me, everything else was nice and soft in the shade. Stamping good. Mixers due any minute. How we looking, Jim?
Good. I think one more rod on this end.
I like it.
Okay.
Here's our step. Curved. Semi-straight, and then going into an arc, opening up to that. You're coming out this door, now you have something to stand on right here. This is about 32, this is 48 inches out to here, 4 foot, and then it tapers in. So that'll be broken stone face. Heavy stone texture up there. We're picking up a border, wood plank stamp. Talk to you soon. Now with everything off of there, you can really see it. Tomorrow we give us a washing, saw cut or two, Kalina tan antiquing. There's a close-up of the border texture. Okay, last one. Okay, Matt and I just shoveled the concrete in this step. There's my line, giving it a shake and a float right to the proper height. Shaking into the corner real good. 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 Yep. I think we're good there. Okay, there's the side porch all cleaned up, ready for stamp. We got our border cut in. The step turned out really nice. We're gonna do the heavy stone stamp on top to match the border. Wood plank stamp here. I have my rebar sticking out. You can't see them. There's one there, there's two, and that. We can clear that gravel away, tie in our sidewalk. It's going to come right around here, touch, roll back away, then go into a set of steps, just missing this retaining wall, down to the patio. Hot tub goes over here, so we have to run a conduit through the stone right up to that disconnect. That's for the AC unit. They're going to add a disconnect to that. All right, be right back. While we're waiting this to tighten up a little bit to stamp, Tom's running the tamper, getting everything all compacted in nice and tight. Just shovel out of my way there. It's pretty solid down there, not too much movement at all. Okay, underway stamping. Just keeping our lines nice and straight. We lay our skins on the border so we don't get impression on that.
So, can we get this thing out of here?
Yep, I'll take it right here.
Would you like another?
Skin.
This big one?
Small one.
You want another one out there?
Yeah, as soon as
Are you going to start all them at the wall, or are you going to?
We're doing the other one, right? What's the pattern around these stamp that in? Doing the heavy one? No.
yeah.
I think so. I thought that was just customary now. Well, yeah, you'd
Liking it?
first.
This side looked good.
Is that it? Yeah, Matt?
Yeah, you do.
Nice.
You're not doing the heavy texture?
Yes.
We are. Yeah, I always do this.
Want to go back to a full?
Yeah, I'm only about.
You do anything.
I'm gonna stop it a couple inches shy.
Come to me a little bit.
Right there. Okay, border's all done. Right around to this point. 4 more rows to go. This is my new favorite stamp. It looks really rough, but it's not. Good. Okay, last row. Drop this edge in.
Texture in that first.
Taking care of the top of the step now. Just touching up this edge. You can see how soft it is moving. Just being real careful. Mind your way. So we put down a slate skin texture first, follow it up with the heavy stone stamp.
There's a nice little pattern here. So we get off. On the yard there? And then we need to just a floppy. Is there two, do we have 2 of them?
There's
Well, we just sit right here for you. Take this.
Wasn't sure if it matters.
Nope. I'm gonna use this to paint them. Sure.
So we have real skinny ones that bend almost a 90-degree angle. You can see Tom's rolling it right up that face, not even touching the face. And then we have the floppies that get in there as well. Just a couple more taps right there. Steps all done. That's finishing up border. Steve's rolling the last 2 patterns off. Okay, next we're going to pull these faces off. Wrap this patio up. So as he finishes up that, Jim dropped down here for his couple more form boards in. Now he'll pull a string and a level and shoot height, get height right over here. He has one coming across the middle while we're grading. We'll all be down there shortly. I have to start grading and putting in a set of steps right in here shortly. Okay, we are taking the forms off. It's one of my favorite parts. And good. Peel away, don't pull them off. Got a little seam here. With the concrete nice and soft, you can wipe it right out. And it kicks up a rock.
Nope, no touch.
Okay, how's that for a patio?